It's the last training hike. So let's talk headspace, things to do before you go, and when the next set of videos will be out. Oh my goodness, this is the first training hike in, it's gotta be a month now. Where I'm so happy it's -1 with a wind chill of -5 Celsius. It's unreal, right? Okay. So as I do my kind of last training hike, full pack, you saw me pack it in the last video. There are a lot of different things happening in my head. And I'm sure it's only going to get more interesting on trail. There's so much excitement as you get ready to do something this big. Like, this is big. This is epic. This is bucket list. This is once in a lifetime, right? And I think with a boatload of life experience behind you, the meaning of it becomes more poignant. And you're more thankful for being able to do it. That your body hasn't betrayed you yet to any great extent. It's a little more sore. It's a little more fragile. You need to pay it a little more mind. But I'm so excited. I am so excited. And then you get the incredible cyclone of nerves, anxiety, doubt, and all those other things that come with doing something so once in a lifetime, you know? But I'm really enjoying the headspace, oddly. I'm not sure what that says about me, but every day's different right now. And the fact that my whole life every day is going to be different for a while is exhilarating. I have to get used to holding this thing too and talking. I'm not used to talking. I mean, I am. My job requires that I'm in front of a camera sometimes. So much like on the last hike, it's hard to talk about yourself and what you're feeling and what you're going through. But I want to journal this for myself, primarily. So this isn't trying to adhere to a format or please anybody. This is 50% me, 50% for anybody in the hospitals that's watching, to just say, hey, and I'm thinking about you every day. But the bonus is obviously that there's going to be some big series available to my kids, my grandkids, and on and on and on. And that's cool, right? I mean, what other era of time are you able to leave yourself for them so that they can see who you were and what you were about and watch you do hard things, which is cool. As I look at these birdhouses that are most often made by children, naturally, all of this is for the Children's Miracle Network of hospitals. My headspace is also there. I'm completing a promise I made to a young man who had no idea I existed as he rolled by to radiation and has no idea the impact he had on me that day. Which is fine. That's the way it should be. So for all of you who have kids, who have been through their hospitals or going through their hospitals, I will be thinking about you every single day. That is my headspace. I will walk miracle miles for them. And if they'd like a shout out, send me a comment. I'm happy to. Just another thought on headspace before I close out that particular topic. And I would love to hear from people who are about to start the trail or have done the trail and what their headspace was like before they left. But so yeah, leave a comment. That'd be great. I guess my last headspace comment is, it's time to stop thinking and just tap into the joy that's about to be, no matter what distance or the experience, and admit that at this point, I don't know what I don't know. And what I don't know, I'll find out. Now we're going to talk about all the travel prep, which took a lot longer than I thought it would. But once I got started, it was okay. At a bare minimum, I made sure I had some medical insurance. That was just through my own personal insurer. And the cost for that, if you're a Canadian thinking about doing that, is anywhere between, depending on your needs, $1,000 and probably $1,800 Canadian. So mine was right around the middle, but that was emergency dental, prescriptions. There's a whole app that I have to download. I can have a virtual doctor, blah, blah, blah. So, decent. So that was the medical part. The next part, I would suggest, the just in case part, when you're not young, was the search and rescue insurance from Garmin. I called them just in case they have 3 levels and I wanted to make sure I had the right one. So it was the basic, I think it was $59 US for a year. But that covers search and rescue cost. I didn't have to sort this out because I'm really lucky, but medication, you need to coordinate a few months at a time. It's difficult to do. They don't like to do it. We found this out with my husband's plans when we were traveling to New Brunswick, oddly. But to get more than your 2 months or 90 days worth of medication, it's a bit of a back and forth between your family doctor and the insurance company. So keep that in mind for anybody needing medication while traveling overseas. What else? If you have any questions about this stuff, seriously, just ask, because I've done so much to get ready that I sometimes forget what I've done. Getting gear was sometimes a challenge. The stuff that you really want, that's, ultralight, because it's not easily available. One of the best places I found in Canada for some of the newer ultralight equipment. I know in the States you have Garage Grown Gear, but geartrade.ca, and they got my stuff really quick and always answer questions. So really helpful. We decided to drive down. Oh, make sure your passports won't expire while you're gone. You can reapply for a new passport or renew your passport as long as you're within 9 months of the expiry date. So keep that in mind. Take it in person, much easier. And then pick it up in person. You might pay a bit extra cost, but given that sometimes we have postal strikes, I would pick it up in person. Along with that, any health cards or driver's licenses that might expire while you're gone, deal with that. And then lastly, I'm just going to switch arms because my arms like getting numb. Okay, there we go. Lastly, for Canadians specifically, your provincial health care plan. So I'm in Ontario, and for Ontario, you can go in and ask for an extension so that if you overshoot your 6-month stay, because that's what we can travel across the border for 180 days in a calendar year to the United States, which we're very grateful for. Thank you very much. But yes, if you don't let your current provincial healthcare provider know that you might be gone longer, you risk losing your healthcare if you're gone longer than 6 months. So I went and got an extension. Yay. And if you're all wondering why my backpack looks like it's leaning, it's not really. It feels really good. But I have one hip higher than the other, so I always look crooked. Look crooked, not am crooked. Look crooked. The very last thing is getting an eSIM or a physical SIM once I cross the border. So I have a US number just to make it easier for hostels and shuttles and all that nice stuff. So that is the last thing on my list, and that will happen once I cross the border. Never used an eSIM before. It could be an interesting experience. If any of you have any advice, I will take it. I have a fellow Canuck who did the AT. You probably saw him. His channel is Campology. Dudley, thank you for all your help and advice. But he gave me some ideas for eSIMs and who to call. And then I called Verizon and had a long chat with them, asked a lot of questions, and that's probably what I'm going to do. I just have to call them when I cross the border. So that, I think, is the prep list for, not gear stuff. I think I'll close it here with a little wildlife scene. All right. The next videos you will see will be on the road. I probably won't post for a while. I might post a couple of shorts on my way down, but the real videos will start mid-February, I figure, after I've been on trail for a little while. So keep watching, keep commenting, keep reaching out. It's been awesome. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. Look at you hiding in the food bin. Oh, Buddy's coming too. But my 5 years of training is coming to an end, and the real training will begin. So remember to click the link in the description box. Spread the word. Share the videos. I can't wait to start. AT, here I come. Thanks for watching, everyone.